Hey everyone, welcome to a new Q&A video for my second channel. A couple of days ago I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions for this Q&A and you guys sent a lot of questions, so let's get into the questions. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram yet, there's a link in the description. When are you going to be back in the Netherlands? As I'm recording this video, I'm in Sweden right now, but I'll be back in the Netherlands in 3 or 4 days. This year I won't be in the Netherlands as much as last year, and especially the year before. Last year I was in the Netherlands for I think 7 months, and this year I will only be in the Netherlands for 4 months. Are you self-taught? When I started off playing guitar, I had some lessons from my old neighbor who played the guitar as well, and he taught me the basics like chords and strumming, but the entire fingerstyle thing I do right now is mostly self-taught. Will you do a collab with Andy McKee ever? I would love to do a collaboration with Andy McKee because I think he's an amazing guitarist. So maybe somewhere along the road I will have an opportunity to meet him properly. I met him a couple of times before, but it was only for a few short minutes. So maybe next time I see him for a bit longer, we can talk about that idea. How long have you been playing? This seems to be a common question. I have been playing since I was 10, so that's about 11, 12 years now. When will you be coming to India? I was actually thinking about going to India this year because I really love the place. I was there when I was 10 and 11. I've been there twice now, but I don't really have the time right now, as well as someone who wants to go there with me. But hopefully I can go there really soon, maybe next year. When will you come back to Japan? I will be back in Japan in September. I will be there for another 3 months. I was there earlier this year for 3 months, and I will hopefully make some really cool content and hang out with some of my friends over there again. What is your favorite anime OST? So if you're talking about a soundtrack from an anime in general, I really like the Guilty Crown OST, but I think my favorite anime OST is definitely the Clannad OST, which I've done a tribute album for, if you haven't checked it out. I'll put a link in the description again. Do you keep nails for fingerstyle or not? I personally prefer playing with nails. I have nails on my right hand, and I play with my nails because I like the feel of nails better, as well as the tone. Specifically for fingerstyle, I think you don't need nails. If you look at players like Andy McKee, I play guitar and my fingers always get really sore. Any tips to avoid this? Honestly, I don't know. When I play for a couple of hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, my fingers will get really sore as well. And I think it's just playing a lot. That would be my tip. Just play more. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Why did you choose the guitar out of all the instruments? I think I chose guitar because it's the first instrument that really caught my attention. I saw my neighbor playing the guitar outside and I thought it was a really cool sounding instrument. It looks amazing. So yeah, I never really tried any other instruments before. Even up until now I haven't tried most of the instruments. I've only tried piano, guitar and ukulele, but I guess you can count ukulele as sort of like a small guitar. I would love to try more instruments though, but I've never really had the opportunity to play many instruments, I guess. Are you planning on doing more collabs in the future? Definitely. I would love to do more collabs in the future. The last collab I did with Joey was honestly one of my favorite videos I made. It was so much fun to make, and I would love to do collaborations like that again in the future. Hopefully really soon. Location you love the most? So if you're talking about a location I like being the most, it would probably be Japan, more specifically Tokyo. I just like the vibe there. I like the people, the food. So if I could choose one location to call my favorite, it would probably be Japan. How many hours do you practice a day? If I'm arranging a song, I would probably play for 8, 9, 10 hours sometimes. But if I'm editing all day, I don't play at all. So I guess on average it's about 3, 4 hours a day of practicing / playing, just playing random things. Do you have a girlfriend? This is also a really common question. No, I don't have a girlfriend. How many guitars do you own? So I think I own about 15 to 20 guitars. I don't know the exact number. It's probably between those two numbers. Will you be making a tutorial? So a lot of you guys have been asking me to do tutorials. I wish I could do them, but for legal reasons, for copyright reasons, I can't teach you guys any of the covers I do. What I can do though is when I release more original music, I can make some lessons for those perhaps. So I will think about that. Hopefully I'll have some time to make them. Hopefully I'll have some time to write more original songs as well. So just keep up to date with my Twitter, Instagram, and I will probably notify you guys when I do. How long does it take you to arrange your own fingerstyle songs? If you're talking about my arrangements, it takes roughly between 1 and 5 days, I guess. For the more easier arrangements, it takes about 5-6 hours to arrange and a few hours of practicing. For more difficult arrangements, such as my recent Boogie Pop cover or the Asphyxia cover, it takes about 2 or 3 days to arrange and then another 2, 3, sometimes even longer to practice the song. How tall are you? I am 197, which is I think 6'4" in the US. What is your favorite movie of all time? It's probably going to be Lord of the Rings. It's a pretty cliche answer, but I really like those movies, and I don't watch movies often. I watch more TV shows. When are you going to do a vlog in Japan again? I am probably going to vlog a couple of times next time I'm there, which is in September. I will probably do some of the recording day vlogs and maybe some random trips. Not sure yet. What mic do you use to record yourself? So to record my guitar, I use 2 Neumann KM184 mics. Do you read messages on Instagram? So I read a lot of messages I get on Instagram, and I even reply to some of them, but to reply to each and every one of them is just too much, and it would take me a couple of hours every day to reply to fans. So I do read most of them, but I can't always reply. Are we allowed to do covers of your arrangements? Do we need special permission? So if you want to do a cover of any of my arrangements, feel free to do it. I really like watching you guys cover my arrangements. Send them my way. I watch a lot of them and I even comment on some of them, so be sure to send them my way. Your age? I am 22 right now. Can you go to Indonesia? I would love to come back to Indonesia. I was there 2.5 years ago, I think, and I really like the place. I would love to come back soon. What is your favorite arrangement in 2018-2019? I don't know for sure about my favorite arrangement in 2018, but I think my favorite arrangement this year is probably the Boogie Pop one. Here is a clip of that arrangement. Japanese question. Let me see if I can read this. 言葉は好きな日本の言葉は何ですか? This translates, I think, to what is your favorite Japanese word? That is actually a really difficult question. I'm just going to name a random ass word. Let me try and answer in Japanese as well. 私の好きな言葉は卵です. Make a gaming week. I honestly really love PewDiePie's gaming week. I don't think you can expect a gaming week from me anytime soon. I don't really play any games because I don't have the time for it. Maybe in the future, you never know. Maybe for my second channel. I think we are on the second channel right now. Maybe for this channel. Where are you from? I am from the Netherlands. It's a pretty cool place. Why do you often arrange songs in different tunings and not in standard tuning? They sound better in different tunings, in my opinion. How did you and Joey meet? So I met Joey through Twitter, actually. He tweeted out one of my videos. I followed him back. I sent him a message and we started talking in DMs. Then I think about a year later, I went to Japan. We met up. And ever since then, we've been hanging out a couple of times a year, either in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, or in Japan. Any thoughts about Sam? I think he's an amazing player and he should come back to YouTube and make some cool videos. If you're watching this, start making videos again, bro. Do your videos get claimed a lot? Actually, from my recent 10-15 videos, I would say only like 3 or 4 didn't get claimed. So I went through a lot of questions. It is getting pretty dark, so I think I'll wrap this Q&A up. Let me know if you want to see more Q&As, and if you have any questions for the next one, leave them in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.